Have you ever noticed that adult life can feel strangely lonely sometimes? Not always in a dramatic way, but in a quiet way. Like, one day you suddenly realize you haven't had a real conversation with someone in a while. So today, we're talking about loneliness in adulthood, why connection becomes harder sometimes, and how people slowly drift apart without even meaning to, while you practice your English naturally with us. Hey English learners, welcome back to the podcast. If you're listening while studying, cleaning, walking, or just relaxing after a long day, we're really happy you're here.
Yeah, honestly, this feels like one of those conversations people don't have enough, because a lot of adults feel lonely sometimes, but everybody acts like they're completely fine.
Right. When we were younger, making friends felt automatic. School, classmates, activities, people were everywhere. And then adulthood shows up like good luck scheduling literally anything.
Yes, adult friendship is basically, we should meet soon. And then both people disappear into responsibilities for 4 months.
Honestly, that might be the most adult sentence ever created.
Disappear into responsibilities. That actually sounds very natural in English.
Yeah, it basically means responsibilities take over your life for a while. Work, bills, stress, exhaustion, and suddenly you realize 2 weeks disappeared somehow.
Honestly, adulthood sometimes feels like replying to one email and suddenly it's Thursday.
Terrifyingly accurate.
I think one difficult thing about adult loneliness is that your life can still look normal from the outside. You go to work, you answer messages, you talk to people, but emotionally, you still feel disconnected somehow.
Yeah, it's not always I have nobody. Sometimes it's more like, I don't feel deeply understood lately.
That's actually a really important difference.
And by the way, deeply understood just means feeling emotionally seen by someone. Like somebody genuinely understands how you feel.
Yeah, I think everybody wants that. Not constant attention, just connection.
Also, can we talk about how difficult it is to make plans as adults?
Please. Why does meeting a friend now feel like organizing an international conference?
Are you available next month between 6:12 and 6:47 p.m.?
And then somebody cancels because they're tired. Which, honestly, I completely understand now.
Yeah, being tired used to sound fake as a kid. Now it sounds completely reasonable.
10-year-old me would be shocked by current me. Wow, so you cancel plans to stay home and drink tea?
Honestly, that sounds incredible now.
By the way, do you think adult life feels lonelier than you expected? Or do you actually enjoy having a quieter life now? Tell us in the comments. We'd genuinely love to know.
Yeah, and if these conversations help you relax and practice English naturally, don't forget to like the video and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. I remember one moment that really stayed with me. I was having a stressful week, and suddenly I realized I hadn't talked honestly with anyone in days.
Wow, yeah, that feeling is heavier than people realize.
Because after a while, you stop missing advice. You stop missing solutions. You just miss feeling emotionally close to somebody for a few minutes.
That's true. Sometimes people don't need someone to fix their problems. They just want someone to sit with them emotionally for a moment.
And I like that phrase you used, sit with them emotionally. That basically means being emotionally present with someone without trying to immediately solve everything.
Yeah, sometimes support is quiet, not dramatic. Before we continue, let's pause for a second and practice a few useful expressions together. Some of these sounded really natural in today's conversation. Drift apart. Feel disconnected. Stay emotionally close. Disappear into responsibilities. I've been overwhelmed lately. We should meet soon. Life feels busy sometimes. I miss having real conversations.
You know something strange? I think a lot of adults are lonely, but everybody assumes they're the only one feeling that way.
Yeah, people hide loneliness really well, especially online.
Social media makes everyone look permanently surrounded by friends, coffee shops, vacations, perfect conversations.
Meanwhile, somebody probably took that photo and then went home feeling anxious afterward.
That sounds sad, but honestly, probably true sometimes.
Maybe adulthood becomes lonely when everybody gets too busy surviving. Work, stress, bills, pressure, and slowly, connection becomes optional instead of necessary.
Yeah, but I also think small moments still matter a lot. A message, a call, a conversation, someone checking on you for 2 minutes. Sometimes tiny moments make people feel less alone.
You know, this conversation actually felt comforting.
Yeah, I think people need reminders that feeling lonely sometimes doesn't mean something is wrong with them.
And honestly, maybe connection starts with small things too. One honest message, one conversation, one moment of attention.
That's true. And hopefully this podcast feels a little like that too.
If you enjoyed spending this time with us, keep listening and practicing English together with our conversations. And remember, even during busy seasons of life, small moments of connection still matter. See you in the next episode.